Welcome back to our segment on the Moral 3 Phikeia. Today we will be discussing the tragic deaths of Butternut, who died from a potato accident, Pythagoras, who died from a fall, and Ben, who lost his life from a fatal dueling accident.
Oh, hello there. I'm Chip Vandenberg. Isn't this an extraordinary piece? Today I'll be talking about three extraordinary gentlemen. Isn't this piece magnificent? Just look at the display of the melon and the pears together. I think one thing that is missing, Butternut. About Butternut.
Butternut, great guy. Rohith Butternut Parvathaneni, 19 years old. He's such an amazing person, honestly. He's from around here, where we're interviewing actually. He's from Weymouth, Massachusetts, like 20 minutes south of here. And he was starting to be a data scientist. Very interesting, very, in his time, up and coming. We have them all over the place nowadays, but.
So I know that you mentioned that Butternut was pretty interested in data science. Do you know what he wanted to do with that?
Yeah, I mean, he would have loved to get into, like, a business side of things and just kind of work with huge amounts of data.
This piece is amazing, to be sure. The curved, rounded shape. But I think it lacks the sharp corners and angles. My late friend Pythagoras loved corners and sharp angles.
So what can you tell me about your friend Pythagoras?
So everyone knew him as Pythagoras, but his real name is Cameron DeMeo. I don't know if anyone actually knew that. He was 19 years old when he died from Linwood, New Jersey, and I think he was a mechanical engineering major.
So what can you tell me about Pythagoras' future career aspirations? What did he want to make out of life?
You know, I think at one point he wanted to be a professional juggler, but he really liked math. He was gonna go do something with robotics at some point. I don't know. It's kind of sad he couldn't really keep going with that.
And he was also part of Phi Delta Theta on campus. What did he want to get out of that, or what did he bring to the table in terms of the fraternity?
So Pythagoras, he really just wanted a nice, close-knit group of kids, a group of guys to always have his back, you know, someone always there for him. But I'm pretty sure also he wanted to really make a difference with ALS. He was a strong supporter of that. He was really trying to make a change.
Here we have one of the earliest depictions of what people today refer to as dueling. My friend Ben had a terrible accident this past night. What can you tell me about Ben?
Oh man, Ben Salerno. Kid had so much potential. It's so sad that after that accident. Straight out of Westfield, New Jersey, homegrown kid, 18 years old, went to Northeastern. He was gonna be a computer science and entrepreneurship major. He really wanted to start his own company one day. It's a shame that all of that went down the drain.
So we also knew that Ben was involved with Phi Delta Theta. Do you know what he wanted to get out of that?
And the kid just really wanted to be part of something bigger than himself, with a good group of guys to be loyal to and be friends with. And he really wanted to be an active part in that. He wanted to get a lot out of it. He went out for chair, but that didn't go too well.
If you could say one thing to Ben right now, what would it be?
Man, all I would do is just rip that jewel in his honor.
Unfortunately, moments after filming, 19-year-old Chip Vandenberg from Southold, New York, a psychology major, was killed by the T. He had plenty of aspirations, one being the want to become a better man in Phi Delta Theta, as well as give everything he had for the fraternity.